guys, it's Robin, RsIslandCrafts. This is Talk to Me Tuesday for Tuesday, August 20th, 2019. I finished off another one of the quilt tops from earlier this year. I believe this is called the Quick Strippy from MaryQuilts.com. I kind of altered it. Hers are more of a larger quilt that I just kind of shrunk everything down so it just wasn't as big. This one ended up coming out about 33 inches wide by about 46 inches long. Instead of using a variety of fabrics, I just stuck with the main, these jungle prints, and then it has this. So the fabrics I chose was these little animal jungle prints, and I have this green that I've been using in a lot of things that kind of has a grass resemblance or maybe some ferns and stuff out in the jungle, with my basic black as that contrast stripe. When I put this together, I had a black strip on the top and a black strip on the bottom, and they started out at 2.5 inches until I squared them up. And then once you put the binding on, it kind of gave it this nice little, I don't know, just a little strange little border accent up there. And I used all the leftover strips when I'd made this, I believe 36 inches, and I trimmed it down to balance out all this excess that was just zigzagging off the side, and I used that as the binding. If I had paid more attention, I might have been able to actually line this up, but who knows? I didn't notice that until I was actually stitching it back down. I stitched the binding on by machine, so when I brought it back around to the front, and then I noticed that, and I was not going to be changing it. Now this jungle print right here, this is all cotton fabric, but I had the same one in a flannel on the back, so I used that. Now, this is the first time I've ever used flannel on the back of a quilt. I did not pre-wash it or anything like that. I just took it straight off the yardage and put it on there. And it was kind of interesting because I used straight line quilting. I once again just did about 1/8 of a quarter of an inch, somewhere along there. You know, I just echoed along all these different green stripes here instead of the black, because I felt like these are wider strips, so I put it on these colors. Plus I had a really cool green thread to put on it. I'm trying to use up some of the different threads, so I use black a lot, so why not use green, right? But that's not enough with the cotton batting to make it too wrinkly. It does help it out a little bit, but it's not a lot of quilting. But because the flannel on the back wasn't pre-washed, when I went ahead and threw it through the wash machine, it crinkled up a lot. So I thought that was really cool. This is going to be a nice little snuggly quilt for a baby. They could lay down on it for a play mat. It would be nice to put in, I think you could put it in a car. It would probably hang down some in a car seat, but it would work. I think this might be something similar to what they call a crib size, because it would fit nicely in a crib, but I don't think parents are putting quilts and blankets in cribs anyways. They have those sleep sacks that they put the babies in. So I really love the way this one came out. I love the green, I love the black with it, the jungles, and I just really like the way not pre-washing the flannel on the back just kind of made it crinkle up everywhere. And of course everything's going to get softer as it's washed. You know, flannel usually does. And I think it's going to wear well and crinkle up nicely for a baby, and it's just going to be one of those things that maybe someone will want to carry it around with them, and it might be their little snuggly blanket. Alright, that's it for me this week. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.